G'day guys, Scotty here. Got a knot I'd really like to show you. This one's called the Beckets Hitch. Now to start with, before I show you the Beckets Hitch, I'm going to just go through again the clove hitch. I'm going to use this big nice shackle, old D shackle here, as an object. And now, imagine, if you will, you're tying a tag line or something like that onto an object that you're lifting, or it could be on a Saturday or Sunday when you're taking the branches in the box trailer to the tip. So this might be the rail on the side of the trailer. So the clove hitch, you come down over, around behind, make a loop around, but you cross over and make a loop around in the same direction, and then you tuck the tail under the crossover and pull it firm. Now you should have two pieces running in the same direction and one crossing over. Pull it tight, that's your clove hitch. Now it doesn't matter if you do it the other direction. Come over and around that side, cross it over, and then around behind again in the same direction, lift the crossover up and tuck the tail under the crossover. Pull it all in that direction again, press the knot nice and firm, and that is your clove hitch. Now, the Beckets hitch, as opposed to Beckets bend, which is often confused or also known as the sheep bend, the Beckets hitch is to tie onto an object, as opposed to the Beckets bend, which is to tie two pieces of rope together. So the Beckets hitch, you come down over your object, around behind. Now here is where it's important why I showed you the clove hitch, because basically, if you forget about the Beckets hitch, basically you're just tying a clove hitch onto the running end of the rope. So around behind, crossing over, around behind again, lifting up that crossover and tucking the tail through underneath that crossover. So just like the clove hitch, you've got two running this direction and one crossing over. You pull that tight and hold the knot while you do it. Pull it firm so it bites in around the running end. Now what you've got there is a slip knot on the running end. Pull that running end out until the knot bites down onto the object, and that right there is your Beckets hitch. Just to go through that one more time. Loosen it up here. Tying onto an object, around the object, and then tie a clove hitch onto the running end. So around behind, crossing over, and around behind, and then tucking up underneath the crossover. Pulling it tight. And then pulling the running end until the knot bites down around the object. And that is your Beckets hitch. Hope you find that one interesting and can put that one to use. If you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and then maybe I'll see you in one of these videos over here. Cheers.